What are you, my family?
I suppose not.
That's right. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag. Let me know if it's lagging because I'm moving old videos over to the new video, over to my drive.
Hmm.
Hoping it's not like fucking shitty. So yeah, are you able to play or nah?
Me? Yeah.
Okay, so damn it, I don't want to do my druid. I don't want to play with you.
Oh.
I'm trying to
That
unlock
was cool.
the tier 3 and tier 4 shit.
Right.
So that way we can just really hit Vessel of Hatred hard. Look, there he is! Kados. Look at him.
Well, I've got a barbarian that's 50, and I'm going through the dungeon right now, the capstone.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can just be here. We'll just be together,
Yeah.
best friends together. Yeah, we'll leave the Druid Brothers because I don't think Kay wants to bring the Druid Brothers back until next season, which is totally fine. Because what I'll probably end up doing with that is we'll probably just start over with Vessel of Hatred with the Druid Brothers, because they'll be eternal at that point, and so we'll just have to make new seasonal ones, which is
Okay.
not like the biggest deal, you know, like.
Right.
Like I'm probably gonna have one of every character. So
Yeah, at some point for sure. Same.
I just haven't like put in the time to do that. I was between this and like because Drake's like I don't want to play, and I'm like all right fine, you don't have to join. You don't have to join me. It's fine. I'm just going to play Diablo then because I wanted him to join, and he's like nah I don't want to do that, and I'm like fine. I
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, and we're gonna watch wrestling in a bit, so he's just resting up, and I was like, all right, fine, we'll just keep doing my thing. I'll get this guy to 50. He's at 48. He's almost at 50. It's a blood vigor build. This build
Okay.
is absolute nutso, by the way. This fucking
Nice.
build is nuts. There have absolutely been times where the enemy is melting, and I have not touched them at all. It's just them uh, doing all that they do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing every once in a while. I hit a boss and it's just gone. I'm like, where'd he go?
You're like,
I'm like,
holy
well, I
crap, what's
killed him.
happened?
Right. I'm not
Well,
quite sure what I did.
Gallo. Hey, Billy. Billy. Welcome, Billy. Billy, it's so nice to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. We're just here playing some Diablo. Josh is here. He's playing his Diablo. It's kind of like we're just prepping for the expansion. We're prepping for what was it Vessel of Hatred? Is that what it's called? Prepping
Yeah.
for the vessel. Um, Trying to get ready for it and get to a better state. Why does the audio seem so fucking loud?
Double?
Hello? I don't know. I can't hear double, but I'm always paranoid because of the way it fucking acts. I think it's catching. Damn, that audio is loud. Hold on.
A funeral for who?
I'm sorry. What? You can't just say went to a funeral casually like that, bro. Like, you've got to give fucking context or something. Who did you go to a funeral for? Did you finally kill somebody? You notice how he won't answer? He's not gonna answer that. He's gonna
And
be
there's a
like,
delay.
no, he's gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know what's gonna happen. Billy's gonna plausible deniability. Plausible deniability.
Or he's just gonna ghost you.
He's gonna say, what funeral? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, never
You're
mind.
just
I'm
tight.
just dumb. He did tell me about it. I'm just stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, he just told me about it. He's already told me about it. I'm just stupid. Sorry, Billy.
Oops.
Alright, Skeletal Warrior's done, so now it's Gollum. Where you at, Gollum? There you are. Hey, when does Path of Exile 2 come out?
Ooh. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's gonna be something we play a fuck ton of too. Because I think it's coming out on console and PC at the same time.
November 15th.
Oh, motherfucker! Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I will not be playing that at launch. Because Assassin's Creed Shadows will be the game that I play on that day. God, this year is just full. What are your thoughts on what went wrong for Concord? Outside of the fact that Concord's development was 8 fucking years long.
Oh, jeez. I think their design team didn't have a design document. I don't think it looks coherent.
I think that there are some great concepts and great ideas in that game, and there is some like it's like an actual competent shooter from what I've heard. It's just like I don't care. Like
right.
And that's so sad because I think that when I look deep down, there is a half decent game there. The problem is that it's a game I don't want to play. To find out.
Right, the game hasn't given us any opportunity to know that there's a good game there.
Yep, the game doesn't give you the chance to really want to give a shit about it.
Right.
And it just kind of was just like, I don't know. I think PlayStation knows when something's gonna be bad. I think they fucking completely know, because like those games will come out and they just kind of exist.
Yep.
They don't really. They're just like, yeah, here's this new game we got coming out, and you're like, okay, do you want to tell me more about that? And like, here's some stuff. Like, I don't know. I got the. Yeah, I got that vibe from that game super hard, and I was like, man, this is just like, yeah, thanks, you guys finally got this fucking done. And then they're just gonna throw it out. Which, of course, meant that dumbass Xbox people were like, can you believe this game is garbage? And I'm like, you guys haven't necessarily released a competent game solely for your console. I don't think I can think of one that is like this console generation. Like, Starfield is dated. Very dated. Halo Infinite, it took years. It took years and many updates to get that thing to a state where people can go, yeah, it's fine. No, Gears. I'm excited for E-Day, but that does not mean that Gears is gonna be good. I just a lot of like, this is fine. Like, that's all Xbox has been doing. This is like one of the first really big blunders for PlayStation in a while, and that's fine because, you know, here in a few days, we ain't gonna have no blunder. We're gonna have the greatest game of all time come out. Okay, it's gonna be the first Nintendo game, or first non-Nintendo game to get a 97.
Nice.
It's not. There's no way. Only Nintendo gets looked at through the glasses of nostalgia and given benefits of doubts.
Right.
It's the most remarkable thing is when you look at people who review Nintendo games versus like other reviewers, and they're like, well, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do this. But Nintendo reviewers are like, I can't do this, but that's fine. And you're like, what? And so it's just like, they're just okay. A part of me's like, this is why I think I don't like Nintendo games so much. And I will be super critical of Nintendo's games because I don't think they are given that. I mean, how many people attacked the person who gave Breath of the Wild a 7? And honestly, with time, I think a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I think he's right. Like, yeah, he is fucking right. It's a 7. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just is not great. There's no story. It's a very too big open world of a game. The mechanics and all, the art don't feel the best. Combat's very floaty. And that degradation system is an insult to any degradation system that has ever existed ever. Plain and simple. It is not a great game. And people treat it like it is the greatest game of all time. And I looked like a madman. And that I was just trying to be edgy for how long? How long have I been saying that, Josh? How long have I been saying that that game is not that great? And it took them releasing a version of that game that is great. It's just too much game for me. Tears of the Kingdom. For people to go, oh yeah, maybe Breath of the Wild wasn't great. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't have a fucking story, guys! It just kind of exists! I played the, they made a Muso game, essentially. A Warriors game. That is a prequel to Breath of the Wild. It is called Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. There is more lore in Age of Calamity than in all of Breath of the Wild. If a group of people who are used to making a very samey type of game are the ones that are adding lore to your fucking game, then maybe your game isn't that great. I'm not sorry about that statement. I never will be. What's up, fuckers? Why do you have my phone? I have been playing a little bit of, speaking of games that are okay, Gundam Breaker 4.
Very good.
Is it better than the last one? Yes. Is that a compliment? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
There is a lot of fun stuff in it, though. I do really like some of the stuff, but man, I will always and forever be completely uncomfortable and completely irritated by a Gundam game who is trying to appeal to children. SD Gundam is I hate SD Gundam for that reason too, because that's the opposite of the thematics of Gundam. And Gundam Breaker 4 does it too, and I'm just like, why are we trying to get kids into this stuff? Like the main themes are war is bad, and war leads to children having to be forced into these situations. It is meant to be an anti-war statement because of the hurt that children are put in. And what do a lot of those games do? Fucking make children want to pilot Gundams. God damn it. Pisses me off. I gotta take this off. I'm hot. Fuck you, Seth. You bitch. You should listen to my Gundam rant. Maybe you would be a better person if you watched more Gundam. Instead, you're just a sad... Maybe you'd be a better bisexual person if you watched more Gundam. I'm just saying. There is so much bi and... William Phibius. Wow, that's a terrible name. Oh, I've been watching SSSS Gridman today, by the way, Josh.
Oh wow.
I was like, I'm gonna watch the, because there's that, and then there's Daizanamon, right? And then there is something new that they just did, and like a movie. And so I was like, I mean, you know, I am the unfortunately I am the mech guy. So I was like, well, let me see if these mechs are good. I think at its heart, it is a love letter to kaiju and mech. At its heart. I think some of the execution isn't great, but I do think deep down it means well. And for that, I can appreciate it. It definitely has a lot of like ridiculous, like fully coolie vibes to it.
Yes.
Which is not a compliment.
Which is
for me.
okay.
It's not a compliment for me, because I don't. I
You
was
didn't
like,
the
yeah.
absurdism.
I didn't. It's not that I didn't like the absurdism. It's that they crafted a world in Fully Cooley that was so interesting. I was like, I want to know everything about. No, I don't care about that. No, 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 please, no, stop,
Yeah,
no. And it never happens. And I'm just like, please, please, let me tell me more about this world. That's all I care about. I don't give a shit about this fucking. I don't give a shit about this stupid thing, or like tell me why this organization is bad. And it's like, silly dumb shit. I'm like, damn it. I'm just irritated.
Right.
And that's where that ends up. I'm level 49. I've almost hit 50, baby. Oh yeah. This character is fucking ready.
Yeah, I just blasted through the capstone, no problem.
Blasted.
I went in at 49 just to, I was at like 49.99, you know what I mean?
Do you
figured
get
we'd
the
go close enough.
capstone after you beat the like story, I'm guessing?
Generally, yes.
Okay.
It's part of the story to go through it.
Got it, bud. Alright, let's go finish. Is it just the 3 acts that you have to do thing? No, there's probably more. There's probably a 4th act, isn't there? I thought there was 4 acts in the other ones. What do you think of Diablo 4? I think when it launched, it had its problems, but I think the execution and the, like, we're going to return to Diablo 2-esque kind of approach to things. I really appreciate that. Actually, because I've been playing Diablo 2, the remaster that they made for console, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, Diablo 2 and 4 feel really similar, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to be more like Diablo 2 than 3. I don't know. I was okay with it at first, and I enjoyed it more at first. But then as I got, running endgame stuff and farming through and trying to build my character and finalize things, I was getting less and less interested and more bored with it.
Ooh, are you saying you're bored with this game now, or are you saying that now?
I
it's
was. Now I'm coming back, and I'm feeling like it's a little bit more interesting. I think it's got
more meat to it.
Yeah.
Dude, Necromancer is just like playing this game on easy, everybody. I just want you all to know, like, just fucking set him up. His army of fucking minions will bully everybody. Then you can move on with your life. Oh man, I love this character though. Speaking of meat, is anyone grilling this holiday weekend? I'm having... why I'm streaming early is because we're going to watch the pay-per-view that just ended. And the Bash in Berlin. It's actually like wrestling weekend this weekend. There is so much wrestling. There was TNA had an event yesterday. WWE has an event today. And then the developmental branch of WWE called NXT, they have something tomorrow. And so we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching the main PLE here at like 7. We're gonna have tacos, and then I think I'm gonna take Alicia to Goji Go, which is an all-you-can-eat barbecue place, Korean barbecue place in Frederick. And then we're probably gonna go see maybe Twisters, because I think we both want to go see Twisters. It was between Twisters, Don't Blink, or Blink Twice. I'm sorry, not Don't Blink. Blink Twice and Trap. Wrestling is live action television. It's live television. That's all it is. It's a TV show where it is done live. And the action is done live. And if you can't look at wrestling and go, damn, to do this, then you can't call yourself a filmmaker. You're a scumbag. You're the worst person in the world, and you should probably never breathe fresh air again, and only breathe air from a toilet. So,
Have you seen those designs? Those are crazy.
what? What designs?
The breathing from a toilet.
Yeah.
Design.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're
God.
talking about.
Big long straw. Like, ugh.
Werner Herzog. Oh man, Seth, I was gonna fuck with you because I was watching Jack Reacher, and Werner Herzog's in Jack Reacher, and I was gonna send you a message that says, "Man, I can't believe Jeffrey Rush is in Jack Reacher." So I was like, no, I was gonna have like an ongoing persona where I constantly get Jeffrey Rush and Werner Herzog mixed up.
Oh my God.
He's so shit in Jack Reacher. He's just brooding and talking about how going to jail in Siberia was hard. That's all that character is in fucking that Jack Reacher movie. You think your jails are bad? And you're like, okay. Like my wife goes, is this guy supposed to be cool? Like my wife's dunking on this motherfucker because he's such a fucking like, oh yeah, he's just like old man trying to say that we don't know what tough times are, blah blah blah. So dumb. I did watch both of those movies recently, and whew,
Bofa?
they are hard to get through. They are not good movies. But last night, you know what I watched last night? Beetlejuice.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Herzog. Oh man, Werner Herzog as fucking Davy Jones. Oh my god, it was so good, dude. Fucking love him. I don't even know who that actor is. I just. Dude, I love Joe. Look, dude, Josh, look at the stream. Look at. I didn't do anything, and look at his health bar.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already almost dead.
Absolute absurdism.
Jesus Christ! I have a small army, and I haven't even hit explosion or anything. I haven't done anything. Are you done? Josh, what's your favorite Diablo book?
Ugh. I don't even remember their titles, man. I read them 20 years ago.
Do you remember the one that actually had a necromancer in it? He was like in some
God,
weird.
I remember something like that.
Yeah, he was in like some weird, mysterious city, and he was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with it and all that. And he was trying to get away from doing necrotic magic, so he's just trying to do like
experiments and magics. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just trying to be like a simple magician and shit. And it's just like this fucking nuts tale about this fucking place, and I'm like, this is the greatest book I've ever read.
Yeah.
It was a really good book. I can't remember the name of it.
The one I remember the most was the guy from like Act 2 in Diablo 2. He was the big mage guy.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find mine.
What the hell was his name?
I
I wish I could remember shit.
I think the one I'm thinking of is the Kingdom of Shadow. Give me a second. Let me see if I'm right. I think it's this one. Since the beginning of time, the angelic hosts of the high heavens and the demonic hordes of the burning hells have been locked in a struggle for the fate of all creation. Struggle has now come to the mortal realm, and neither man nor demon nor angel will be left unscathed. Legend speaks of a long-dead city known as Ure, thought by many to have been a gateway to the high heavens. It is believed that every 2,000 years, when the stars align and the shadows of Mount Nimir falls upon the ruins, Ure is reborn, and all its lost riches are revealed as those brave enough to seek them out. Now, after a lifetime of research and intense calculation, the Viziri sorcerer Kuav Sin has come to witness Ure's rebirth for himself. But that which awaits Sin and his hired band of mercenaries is nothing like what they expected. They will find that the dream of radiant Ure is in fact a twisted nightmare of horror, one that will draw them inexorably into the kingdom of shadow. Like, if you guys want to know, like, Legacy of Blood, great book. The Black Road, great book. Kingdom of Shadow, great book. Moon of the Spider, great book. I haven't read Demon's Bane. I need to find that. Fucking just, like, if you're like, yeah, playing these games seems a little much, fucking read those books. Those books are so good.
Yeah.
The Warcraft books were okay. I think there was one about the Lich King, right? Isn't there a book about the Lich King? About his, like,
Pretty
rise?
confident there is. Yep.
Yeah, about his rise. I was like, I read that. I was like, damn, this is fucking good. This
Yeah,
makes
I
me...
read the Thrall books.
Yes! God, I miss those days when Blizzard actually did stuff that was cool. God. Warcraft books were so good. Like, there's a couple StarCraft books, but they were not as good. They were actually kind of garbage. Yeah, I've read. Did you ever read any of StarCraft books? Just like StarCraft, they make no fucking sense.
Kerrigan. There was
Yeah.
a Kerrigan novel.
There's a Kerrigan one. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's absolute a trash. Also, I'm playing a little bit of TFD. I'm just like logging on, doing my dailies, kind of moving on, like just casually playing it right now.
Nah, can't even bother to do that.
I know at some point I'm trying to fight off that like that urge that I always get, which is to just be like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm trying to fight that. I'm trying to actually like stay with it. The fuck? But I don't know. We'll see. You guys take that. Anyway, I watched rewatching Beetlejuice 1 really makes me sad about the state of kind of like the way we approach certain effects in modern cinema, because the only green screen really there is like the background of the desert, and so much of it is like claymation, stop motion animation, a lot of like practical effects and shit. Like, rewatching that movie, I was like, holy shit, this thing is so good. God, that first movie is like, I really hope there's a bunch. I really hope there is a bunch of that in the new one. Like, seriously hope that there's like a bunch of those homages to the way that original movie created itself, because man, what a great movie. And if you haven't watched it in a bit, it is on Max, and I highly recommend watching that movie. I will say there is one thing that I'm gonna say something controversial about it. I think my nostalgia glasses thought that Michael Keaton's performance was a lot more than what it was. It's very muted, and it might be the flattest thing in there. Yeah, I said that. I was like, oh, this is cool, but like, also is he's trying to marry a person who is definitely implied to be like 16. But it just like a lot of it felt a little muted. I don't know if I would say, I don't know if I want to use the word flat. I think you know what? Because I know Seth at some point will use this for TikTok. The first Beetlejuice movie is overrated. Michael Keaton is flat as fuck in it. There we go. I don't want to say Beetlejuice is dead, because that's can't. It's really dumb.
That's obvious.
Yeah. See. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh, for understanding that. Like, Josh, this is why I like you more. Oh no, it's so funny. No, I don't. But like watching the play, especially the play with the current actor playing Beetlejuice. Oh my God, he's so much better. Like, I I thought there was more fourth wall breaks. But there's like none. There are no real like fourth wall breaks in the original Beetlejuice.
Is he the Deadpool of Tim Burton?
Well, well, if you watch the way he evolved since that movie, he is. He is very much so got a little Deadpool in him. But like not in that performance. And I think, you know, you put on those goggles and you're just like, yeah, I remember that. But no, a lot of that development. No, I think Birdman's his most animated. Fuck you very much. Also, I think he's awesome in Birdman. What is Michael Keaton's best movie? I said best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, this is why I don't ask your opinion on things. You don't have a good one.
But I just want you to respond.
I still like it, Seth. I was just like, damn. I think I thought, like, I'm not trying to say that Michael Keaton sucked in it. I was just like, damn. I thought it was more, if that makes sense. I don't want people online to come at me because I do really love that movie. But I think I just was like, I thought he did a little bit more than this. I thought he did this. So it's just me,
you
like...
would say it's The Postman is his best?
I think, honestly, I really loved his Vulture. I like how gregarious he is.
Yes. God, yes.
But I really think he hits a stride in Birdman that is absolutely batshit awesome. I also think there's a lot of people out there who haven't watched The Founder, which still blows my fucking mind that people still haven't watched The Founder. Which,
I'll be honest, I've never seen it.
Dude. It tells the honest story of McDonald's and like how it became kind of McDonald's. I think it's on Seth. It's still on Netflix, right? Highly recommend that movie. Like Josh, it is absolutely a movie you should watch. You will fucking love it. I don't think I've met a single person who I've recommended that movie to that did not end up loving it. It is a solid fucking film. Is it gonna win any awards? No, but
The Founder?
Yeah, The Founder.
On Netflix, okay.
I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, at least that's where I've watched it a couple times, and Netflix is one of those places. I will say this. I'm gonna say this about Beetlejuice. Okay, it is Gina Davis's most animated performance. She fucking kills it in that movie. Also, Alec Baldwin's there, I guess, too. Who gives a shit? He was fine. I can't complain. He wasn't bad. He wasn't terrible. It was before he was a piece of shit. Winona Ryder fucking crushes. Shocker, I know, right? Oh my god, Winona Ryder. I forgot how fucking young she was in that movie. God, she is. Oh yeah. She is so fucking good in that. Yeah, I'm super excited for the new one because I heard
she's complaining in an interview that she's now the oldest.
Yeah.
She's like,
my favorite thing is when she talks about Stranger Things, because I think a lot of people who know me know I don't like Millie Bobby Brown. I don't think she's good, and a lot of her feels inauthentic, right? Yep. A lot about her doesn't feel real. It feels fake. Like she fakes a lot of her shit, like just to put on airs. And hearing the way that when she was asked about Stranger Things, first off, Stranger Things been around for a fucking decade and there's 4 seasons.
That's so ridiculous.
I hate that show. I also don't think it's worth this much time nor hype. There's my other. There it is. There it is, Seth. There's the other one. Stranger Things is very much so not good. It is overrated. A lot of it makes no sense. And anything that they knew was bad, they were just like, we'll cut it out. and then they like retcon a bunch of shit. Like that whole, like, essentially the entire second season is retcon. It's not good. Sorry, everybody who thinks that Stranger Things is God's gifts to fucking TV shows. It's not. It's honestly probably part of the problem with modern television right now. Thank God for the Bear, am I right? Thank God for the Bear, dude. God, what a great game. Or show. Sorry, playing a game, looking at thing. I think the Bear is one of the greatest TV shows of all time. But I know a lot of you will not listen to my opinion because I think a lot of you know my opinion about the show that everyone else thinks is like God's gift to television. I don't think it's good. I think it's boring. Yep, rest is garbage. For me, I have trouble watching. I have trouble watching Breaking Bad because the basic premise was interesting, and then when the hook comes in that he doesn't have it, and then it's just like, well, I'm in too deep now, and I'm like, okay. It just kind of lost me, I need to fight it because there's so many periods during that show, and I'm just not interested. Like, all of you kind of suck, and I don't give a shit. And so I'm just like, do I think the performances are great? Absolutely. But for me, everyone's like, it's the greatest thing ever! Breaking Bad! Greatest thing that's ever been! And I'm like, actually, I think Better Call Saul is the greatest TV show of all time. I'm sorry, but they took a premise like that. Thank you. Yeah, I think Better Call Saul is better. Like, I'm watching Better Call Saul, I'm going, I didn't finish Breaking Bad. I just couldn't, and I need to go back. I've been doing some rewatches of shit, or like fresh watches of shit, and I think that might be the next, like, all right, I need to give something fresh eyes, and I think it's gonna end up being Better Call Saul, or not Better Call Saul. I'll probably watch Better Call Saul again. It'll probably end up being Breaking Bad. But, like, that is a show that I never understood the blind hype around it. I was like, why do you guys treat this like it's like God's gift to fucking TV? Like, it's good, but like, why don't we calm down and stop calling it that? Like, I don't think it's that great. Dude, this fucking... Can I just say, this fucking current event with these goddamn goblins is pissing me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you totally get distracted by the fucking goblins. Because you're like, I don't give a shit about you. I need this goblin loot. And then you're off. It's just
give me gobos.
It's so fucking annoying to me. I want to wait till Seth's back before I talk about the show I just finished watching fully for the first time, which is another AMC show that I also would put above Breaking Bad. And it has a more... it has a concept that is not even as exciting as making meth. And that show is Mad Men. I think Mad Men is better.
Yes.
I'm sorry, if your hook is this guy starts making meth and becomes like a crime boss, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So there's gonna be some tenseness to this. Versus a show that is literally about ad agencies.
Yeah.
And I go, like, I literally had both of them. I was like, which one of these do I want to watch? I chose Mad Men, and I don't regret that.
Oh, we got someone else to cheers.
That was real cute. Man, that poor guy. I feel bad for that guy. I kind of bullied him a little bit there. Stop it! Go away! But yeah, I like Mad Men. I'll wait for Seth to come back before I go into depth. I watched all 7 seasons of Mad Men. That's a tease. That's a tease for later, everybody. It's a tease for once Seth says I'm back. I can't wait to watch more SSSS Gridman. That show's fucking nuts, dude. But like
That look cool as hell.
That's the nuts I wanted. That's the level of insanity I wish Fully Cooley was. Where it's like, this is fucking batshit, bro. And it's batshit, and then it kind of explains a bit of its batshit. And I'm like, yeah. Now I'm definitely in, because you keep fucking talking about how fucking nuts you are. And I'm into that. Like, keep explaining shit to me. Thank you. I love SSSS Gridman. But I keep being told by my friends that I really do need to watch 8-6 again.
86?
I do not like 8-6.
Wow, I can't believe that.
Did not like it, but I think it was just. So here's my defense. I think I watched it when mentally I wasn't in kind of a place to fully appreciate it, maybe. And so I'm gonna I think after I'm done with the Gridman universe stuff, I think I'm gonna pop back into it, because I think it's on fucking Crunchyroll. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it 8-6.
That's where I originally watched it.
Yeah, I just gotta check. But I was sitting there, I'm like, I've been really enjoying this. I was like, I wonder if, and you watch something that, like, when I first started Gridman, I was like, I don't care about this. And now I'm in it, I'm like, fuck, I really like this. And it makes me think about other things that I was kind of like, this sucks. And the big one was 8-6, because I know so many people are just like, dude, 8-6, especially since you love Gundam, you're gonna love 8-6. And I was just like, no, 8-6 sucks. Like, there's a TikTok on my fucking, there is a video on my TikTok of me talking about how I do not think it's good. So, like, it's out there. Arm of the Dead is active. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Holy shit, dude, my attack power is 2,183. Damn.
I thoroughly enjoyed 86. I thought it was incredible.
Yep. It's now on the list of rewatches. It'll be probably after I'm done with Gridman and I'm just gonna say the Gridman universe, because that's what they're calling it. Once I'm done with Gridman, the sequel, and the trilogy film that they made, I think I'm gonna go into 8-6. Because it's not that long, right? It's only like 26 episodes or something like that. It's not like super long at all.
Yeah, that's all there really is to it.
Thought there was. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back into it. I'll get back into it at that point. Hello, gorgeous. Did you ever take a shower?
I can hear him talking through this.
You can hear him talking through that?
Yeah.
No, you can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, she can hear you through.
I can hear you.
That's because his microphone's meant to pick up a lot of stuff, but usually your voice only comes through his headphones.
I think it's when I mute this top one, because I kept thinking that this top slider was causing dual audio. This one? Yeah. I don't think it is.
I haven't heard any issues on your side at all for audio. So.
It's just because it just felt like it was, but I'm like, I don't think it is. I think you're just a crazy person, Michael.
Oh, I didn't have you turned up a lot though.
Ooh, didn't have me that loud. Ooh, am I echoey? I also try to make sure that because I have my game audio coming through an external speaker, so I'm like, this game's fucking loud as shit, by the way. Holy fuck. I had to turn this thing's down all. I was like, I can barely hear it. Kind of. It's so fucking loud.
Yeah, I can hear myself, but I mean, I expect that.
Yeah, you expect to be able to hear yourself. Isn't it weird when you hear yourself?
So I guess it's, yeah, I'm not hearing any like double echo or anything.
Have
So.
you ever heard your own voice and went gross?
Immediately, ew. Yes.
Yeah. All the time. You can ask Seth. He has had to tell me to stop. He's had to tell me to stop before. I'm like, yeah, I wish I didn't sound like a piece of shit. And he goes, you sound perfectly fine. And I'm like, nah, boy, I hate my voice.
Yep, 100%.
Fuck it. Ah, Beander. You're laying on your tires.
She's laying on my feet and your tires.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that so I don't hurt the dog. If I move, you guys are going to know because the dog will yelp. And I do not want that because she's just a precious baby. She's just a precious bear. Should pick her up. Pick her up.
All right. Unfortunately, I need to bounce because I got to go get some dinner stuff ready.
Well, hey, you have fun making dinner. I love you, and we'll play later.
I gotta do that too.
We will. Thanks for letting me hang out.
Yeah, man, anytime. See you later.
Love you too, buddy. See ya.
Bye. Hope everybody enjoyed Josh. Josh is my favorite person. Especially, you know, if I have to judge like who I like more, like it's like, hey, who do you like more? Who do you love more, Josh or Billy? I always go, shut the fuck up. Now he's in chat talking about how great he is. Don't let that fool you. That guy is Josh. Don't let it fool you. Oh man, fucking asshole. Yeah, that Josh guy, I heard he's got a huge dick too. Shut up! Get the fuck out of here. That's so good. I would do that shit too. And he's so handsome. Well, that guy, I'd date him. Oh my god, that's great. I love that. That's great, Josh. Oh man, that's what we do here on Optimal Debauchery. We can only be the ones who boost us up because no one else will. That's not true. I try to boost Josh up because Josh actually deserves to be boosted up. I don't boost myself up because gross. Why would I do that? Sounds really dumb. Anyone who is into me is probably insane.
Are you calling me crazy?
Yes. And I'm not wrong.
I'm not crazy.
How long have you been with me?
18 years.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go cook dinner.
Okay.
Now that you called me crazy, let me go cook your food.
Cool. I do it. You've tried to poison me before and it didn't work, so good luck.
I have never tried to poison you. Right, Bina? Right? Come on, Bina, let's go dinner.
Bye, bear. Bye, Bender. Bye, bear. I wish I could pick up. I wish I could have grabbed Panda, but she sometimes is like finicky. There's a bear. Oh, there's a bear. Here she comes. Come on, bear. There's a bear. Look. Look at my big bear. Look at my baby bear. There's a bear. Yes, you are. You want to say hi? Yeah. You're such a good bear. Good bear. All right, go with Mama. I love you, bear. I gotta get you more bones later. There you go. Don't expect me to do that with the cat. She doesn't like coming to this room that much. But we got the dog. Don't ever expect to see it. I think there is absolutely video out there of me doing that with the cat, but like unless there's like strangers in the house, she's like, all right, I'll see you guys. She's usually pretty chill. She does her own thing. I love my cat. I keep like when I pet her, I'm like brushing her because she's got a little bit of a shed problem. I've been trying to Oh, that was creepy. Every fucking door in the universe opened up. I'm not worried, though. I have, like, 800 friends. I've got 7 warriors, 5 mages, and then a giant fucking iron golem. Who hits like a fucking tank. But, you know, I have to talk to them every now and again. Like, hey, man. You guys catch that ball game? Hey, don't be skibbitying out there. Kids are skibbitying all over the place. I do feel bad for, like, singular people who show up against him. They're like, I will be the one to... Is that a fucking army of goddamn undead? Yes. It is.
I need more time.
I saw you doing that. Somebody clip that. I was cool. Somebody clip. Michael was cool for the first time ever. Man, there is something serious going down here. We've got new games next week. New game alert. We actually have 2 new games next week, everybody. We have Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 coming out. I actually got the gold edition of that game. So I will have that the 5th. And then we have the game that I'm expecting to dethrone Final Fantasy for Game of the Year. Sorry, Shroud. Black with Wukong is not Game of the Year, you fucking person. God.
I need more time.
I fully expect Astrobot to be like the greatest game ever. I'm fucking so pumped. It's gonna be like... It's gonna be so good, everybody. Hope you're fucking ready, guys. I paid you for your army. But yeah, technically I'm thinking we might play Space Marine 2 next weekend. Astrobot I just want to fucking dive right into. That was on my list. Astro's Playroom was on my list for today. Just fucking playing some Astro's Playroom. Hold on, I'm coming. I'll get there. Oh, did somebody die? That's cool. Let's go. Suffering disquiet. I hope everybody's having a good night. I especially hope that if your name is Billy, that you're having a good night. I miss playing games with you, Billy. I hope you're getting Space Marine 2, so that way we can, at some point, play video games together again. I know that you're a very busy man, and that's okay, because I still want to play video games with you. 'Cause I understand not having time. As somebody who was a parent, a new parent, when you and everybody else, you know, didn't have any kids because you were living a good life or whatever, and being free and all that good stuff. You know, I had to try to play games, and it really took me out of playing multiplayer games. And I still haven't recovered to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play more multiplayer games. Like First Descendant is like the first game that I'm like really getting into. And so I'll say this to anybody who is thinking about having kids. Put your children first. You would think it would be an easy thing, but especially if you're young, you might not think that. And these video games aren't going anywhere, and there's new ones coming out all the time that might even be better. And so, the one thing I'll recommend is, even if you can't game with them, stay in contact with people that you know. Stay in contact with your friend group. Don't abandon them just because they don't have kids at the same time as you. It's okay. Some people don't ever have kids, and that's also okay. Just don't isolate yourself, which is what I did a lot, and I lost a lot of great friends because of that. Not feeling like we were in the same spot in life. Don't do that. So there's some friendly advice. So Billy and I try to talk all the time. I love Billy. Find the words of the secret litanies. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, dude, we're getting through this. We're gonna hit level 50 probably at the end of this dungeon. Probably gonna hit 50, which is great, because then we can start Paragon leveling. And then we'll, I think I have a couple skill points I still will have to do. Like Golem Mastery, and then I think I have like 2 more skill points I'm gonna need after that, and then this build will be complete. This is a blood wave build. So it utilizes blood wave as well as all of the minions that you get, and reinforcing those minions. Essentially, it's meant for you to sit back, hit, and then slide in, pound with blood wave, come back out, reset quickly if you want to with Iron Veins. You can keep pounding. It's built to take a lot of. It's built to deal with a lot of enemies. So it's meant to be like a lot of a tide build. So that's what we're going with this build. Oh my fucking god.
I need more essence. I'm not ready.
But as you can tell, we are gonna take these assholes out real quickly. It takes me not paying attention for us to die. I died recently, and it's because I was not paying attention. But this is an intelligence build, straight up intelligence. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh. Or are you caught in a hit and run? Just remember that. Wise words to live by. Come on, gang. I fucking have a gang. I have a gang, guys. I'm in a gang. No big deal. Just over here ganging up.
He has the means to summon a lesser evil.
Time is it? I gotta watch. I wanna take an E here soon.
Which blood do you want? Oh, you don't know, of course.
When I'm caught in a hit and run.
Wipe out the continent, or worse. Come, Elias's pet demon is inside.
Dude, I love that Sidolphus from Final Fantasy 16 is in this fucking game. That Lorath is the voice. He's also going to be Galactus. That voice that you hear for Lorath, that's the guy who's fucking Galactus. It's awesome. What a voice. God, he's going to be so good as Galactus.
This is Elias's work.
Mm.
But where is he? The answer lies in the stomach. This is delicate. A soft noble's hand. Elias would have to feed this thing with more than fancy boots.
That's someone's son.
Or daughter.
We should burn demons. This is wrong.
This medallion bears the crest of the ruler of the royal house of Guran.
All right. He's like, have respect for the dead. Fucking dead bitch.
That's enough, old man. The dead deserve respect.
The dead deserve nothing when the living are in danger. Now Guran has a new ruler, and we have Elias to thank for it.
The dead may be worthless to you, but that medallion could bring peace to those two mourning.
Fine. If we are to find Elias, then we must also travel to Guran. Meet me there, and be swift about it.
Yes, sir. I'll be there. And there it is. Dedicated protector. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, and avoid the city gates.
Where is it? There
Too
it is.
many cannibals. Go to the cliffs. We'll find help there.
Well, this is an intelligence build, so. Or am I caught in a hit and run? Dude, having that much fucking money is weird. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I've done this. I got it! Can you fuck off so I can look at everything? I need to get to level 60 apparently. I wonder how do you get to... Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let us be going.
I need time to do that.
Get the feeling this is a fortress. Let's go this way real quick. Find the Zakura trail marker. Okay. All right. God, I do love this game. That guy came fucking at me, bro. Holy shit. That Josh guy is pretty great. I would agree. He's not here anymore. He left a while ago.
I need more time.
Seth, I wanted to tell you, I finished my watch of Mad Men. And I think Mad Men is better than Breaking Bad. I said it. I said it. It doesn't rely on the situation being tense to make its characters seem interesting. But yeah, and the character development of so many of those characters on that show is absolutely great. It's grounded a lot of times, and I think it's legitimately one of the best things ever created. So I don't care if you don't agree with me, guys, because you can lick it. And I'm not saying that respectfully. I'm saying that as disrespectfully as possible. You pretentious asshats who try to make people think that Breaking Bad is the greatest show on earth can seriously go eat bags of dicks. Because I'm fucking tired of it. Because I think you're fucking wrong. It's like that guy who's like, oh, have you watched The Godfather? It's I watched the Island of Dr. Zero. It's the greatest thing ever. And you're like, can you just give me my fucking sandwich and shut the fuck up? Like, I don't care. Like, anyone who is one of those people that's like, oh, well, you know, it's a great show. Or what's a great movie, and all they say is the same shit everybody else always like, they can't have their own opinion. Like, man, let me tell you, when fucking Jenna Ortega put out her list of like her favorite movies, Paris, Texas is on her list of favorite movies, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, Paris, Texas is fucking great. And then also on her list is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And I'm like, I can't love you more. I can't not love you. Like, Scott Pilgrim is such a great answer. Like, what was Fides? Fides was like Schmagadoon, which I was trying to explain that movie to Alicia. That is definitely one of those movies where if someone's like, I like movies, and they're like, did you ever watch Schmagadoon? And you're like, shut the fuck up. That one's on that list of like pretentious movies. But if you're a filmmaker, I give you a little I give a little leniency to fucking filmmakers, especially one as great as Fide. But also his list was like Alien. Like, his list was so good. Like, Schmagadoon was the pretentious one, and then it was like fucking Alien, Blade Runner, and I can't remember what the other one was, but they were just like great movies from the 80s and not like pretentious artsy movies. Like, I don't know if I told everyone, but Hunter Schafer did that recently. I somehow can't. I think I'm more annoyed with them now than ever, because like, oh my god, their list of movies, like, it's that list where you want to tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. We got it. Yeah, we got it. You watch movies, guy. Thanks. That's how I feel whenever someone's like, have you watched? Yeah, we got it, guy. You watch movies. That was Hunter Schafer's list. I was like, all right, they. Man. I felt like, it's like, ugh, that's a pretentious list. It was pretty pretentious. All right, so what's next? Brought low, this one. I guess we'll just fucking... The fuck am I gonna get there? Oh, it's taking me this way. Slay spiders to draw... Yeah, let's go there. I know, I need to do all these. I know. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, look at... I think it was... What was that? Was that IMDb who did that? Or Letterboxd or someone who did that, Seth? And they kept asking people at premieres what their top 4 are. Some of those are fucking great. And then Hunter Schafer's actively made me roll my eyes. Actively made me go, okay. Alright. Okay. I do like Hunter Schafer. I should preface that. I think they are incredible.
Time to do that.
I believe Hunter Schafer goes by they, right? Not she. Right? I was almost positive. That was she. Or she, they. Is she, they? I don't fucking pay attention. I do not pay attention to celebrity pronouns enough. Especially one that I'm not, like, watching everything that they make. I think they is the safe pronoun to say these days. Just go with they. There's my tip for all you fucking old people out there. Don't assume. Just say they. Just stick with the third party. Just stick with they. Okay? Don't vote third party because that's a waste of time. Unless it's like a local election. That's the only time voting third party is actually smart. But, like, if you're talking about a person... and you're like, well, they look like a guy. Looking like a guy and identifying as a guy are, hate to tell you this, two very different fucking things. Like me, I look like a guy, and I also identify as one. There are no theys in my pronouns. I can confidently tell you that I am a man. Not everybody is that fortunate. And I've tried to explain this to a coworker who is definitely on the right side of things. And I went, I want you to think of the most confused you've ever been about anything. And then I want you to act like that confusion would come up anytime you looked at yourself in the mirror. To the point that you legitimately didn't even recognize what was in the mirror. That is gender dysphoria. And it has to be the single most terrifying thing and sad thing I have ever heard of. It breaks my heart to hear that. Because it's just so sad. Just so sad that people can't look in the mirror and be okay with what they see. Like, straight up, I think some people use the word recognize to describe it. That's even crazier to me. That's so sad. And, you know, if changing their pronouns and looking different than what they were assigned at birth helps them not want to die, fucking do it. This world sucks. This life is fucking difficult. Difficult. If someone can find even an ounce of happiness, why the fuck does it matter? Let them do it. That's the way I feel about shit. I know, hot take. I got better things to worry about than someone else's happiness. I don't fucking be happy. So I feel about shit. Why are you down? Is it storming? Is that why you're down here, Panda? Panda's only down here if it's storming. Panda, is it storming? Or is it just that Caleb's that obnoxiously loud right now? Trying to tattle on... Panda's trying to narc on Panda right now. She keeps coming in here. Hey, he's doing it again. He's being loud. Thanks, Panda. He's fine. He's not being that loud. I just thought you should know. Thanks, Panda. Oop, I gotta go down.
Good price.
Oh, dear. I see you have found the thing. Nope. Ah, I want that to be better. Ah, can't use that. I ran away from the guy I need. Classic me. Running away from men. What I do best. Let's see. You gotta have one personal one, one widely popular one hated one that you love, and one that deserved better. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's hard. Personal one, Speed Racer. Hated one, Gods of Egypt. One that deserved better. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And wildly popular one, League of Their Own. There you go. Got it. Nailed it. There you go. There's my list. Hey guys, this is my list for my favorite movies of all time. There you go. That's my list. All of them are pretty much like widely known movies. Like, the Iron Claw. I could put that on the list. Oof, I could put the Iron Claw on the list, but that one, yeah, that's hard. That one's harder than you think. Like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World shaped me a lot. Like it just validates nerd culture. Speed Racer is just like how some people go to Star Wars for like hope. That's Speed Racer for me, dude. Like if I'm feeling down, I fucking watch Speed Racer. I wish I was joking, but Speed Racer just makes me happy. A League of Their Own is if it's just like the performances, the approach to characters. It is perhaps one of my all-time favorite things ever. There's no crying in baseball is still an iconic quote. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's I think that's where my list is. Yeah. Oh shit! Look at this place. This used to be my playground. That's my favorite Madonna song. I'm not a Madonna fan. I could put Blue Beetle on that list. I absolutely could. I think Blue Beetle deserved better. But, again, that's just too new. Like, all my movies seem super new, except for League of Their Own. Love League of Their Own, though. God, such a good movie. Y'all should watch League of Their Own. If I asked Alicia, it'd be like, Alicia's are like,
we can't get through.
Dune. I've asked her which one she likes more, and I still think she likes part 1 more than part 2. Oh, we watched Furiosa. It's fine. It's cool. It's good. I definitely see. I can definitely make the argument as to why those movies aren't super popular. That movie definitely. I was like, oh, man, I get this. I get why this isn't as popular. It's a shame. But I think it's like we're at a point where maybe Mad Max should restart. I think if we can execute Mad Max from the beginning, I think then we could get wider appeal, if that makes sense. I think we should restart Mad Max at this point. I mean, you're not, and this is the way that I look at it. Look at James Bond. It feels like a restart every time. Alright, it's time to go on the go run. So probably the last thing that we do is this dungeon. This used to be my playground. Goes away.
I need more time.
Hey guy, I could see you over there. I don't know why I'm doing anything besides just like hanging back and flipping. When these fuckers get in there, everyone's dead. Like I don't use I need this game. I need to unlock the tier 3 because then maybe I'll have to actually really use this build the way that I need to. This used to be my playground. Oh wow, I wasn't even trying to find the square and I found it. I'm the best. Search for Oyen. Hey, who's you? Oh. It's just Oyen. Oh, I got killed. Gorger. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened here, mate? All these people be dead, mate. Alright. I should have been able to predict that the ladder needed to be used. Yeah, dude, it's taco night. Tacos and twisted teas. That's my night. You guys are fucking. You guys have a great long weekend, especially. It's beautiful, you know. Biggest positive I'll say is, you know, we get to enjoy time off, you know, as the world burns around us. Find the prison. Oh, dude. Hey guys, I'm coming. They're like supporting me. Like, yeah, good job, man. Like, thanks, guys. You guys are fucking the best, man. Like, you guys are supportive of me. They're encouraging. They're clapping. I now have a commute to work, so if anyone's got any like podcast recommendations, that'd be great. Right now, I'm listening to Maryland Group. Shout out to Legend of Adventurous, one of my favorite D&D groups of all time. They have a campaign. It's like a sci-fi D&D campaign called Stardust Rhapsody, and I have just been enjoying it. Those guys are so funny. And I just started that today, because when I vibe, when I'm super baked and just trying to vibe, I will put their other campaign that I'm watching, which is called Tales from the Witchlight, I think is what it's called, and I will just put that on when I'm just like doing stuff. That's because they have the video versions on YouTube. What kind of tacos you making? What kind of tacos? What kind of tacos we got going on?
I need more time.
I love tacos. Dude, I'm a shrimp taco boy. I think, yeah, I'm gonna tell Josh, I don't think I'm gonna make a druid for Vessel of Hatred. I think I'm gonna try and make like a fucking sorcerer. Unless they're adding a new class, but which I need to check. I don't think they are. Someone check that for me while I'm trying to get through this dungeon. Are they adding a new class to in Vessel of Hatred? Dude, I was coming in to finish you off, and they fucking destroyed you. keep hitting the wrong button. I keep hitting L1 when it's R1 for the corpse explosion. This used to be my playground. I get the feeling that I have found the prison. I have. Prison! What a weirdly laid out prison. Beef tacos with tomato basil, low carb. Ooh. I do. We're talking about like the zero sugar, the zero. I think I know which one you're talking about because I can get them at Walmart. I had them before and I did them with shrimp. Fucking hit, dude.
You're not him.
Fucking hit.
Who are you?
My go-to taco right now is Guerrero white corn tortillas, and I also like having some a couple hard shells. And so Old El Paso makes these spicy jalapeno cheddar hard shell tacos. Fucking to die for. Fucking when you're like not counting calories and shit and you're just like doing your thing, oh boy, let me tell you, just know that I have tacos like every Saturday on purpose because the kids love tacos, and I just buy a bag of shrimp, a big old bag of frozen shrimp, because shrimp. And Alicia does this awesome concoction with fucking sofrito and adobo and a little bit of taco seasoning. And we haven't done it yet, but I want to marinate them in that. Like maybe have them be fully ready to like cook beforehand. I didn't do it this time, and I could have, but I just wasn't paying attention enough. And then just like marinate them in that for a couple hours and fucking cook them in it. Oh, dude, that's what I need to do. Oh, so good. I got you out of the city, asshole. Like, I love a good taco, everybody. Alright, come on, you. Got that herb. Oh, Jesus Christ! She called her a cow. That's fucked up.
Where would I go without you to tell me? Anywhere away from here.
Yes, well, you're a lucky fool, I'll give you that.
Lorath here sent this one to find you. They need your help getting into the palace. There's an old escape tunnel. The entrance is in the caverns nearby, behind an alcove marked with the Overseer's cross. Twin sabers joined at the hilt. Press the left pommel to open the way.
Caverns. Could be worse.
Wanderer, thank you.
Excuse me. Oof.
Let's go. Hiya.
I think that wasn't
was the
her
merchant's
horse.
Best not tell.
I will just say we lost her or some bullshit, you know.
You know, when we first met, I assumed this connection you have with Lilith would lead you to darkness, and the town Elias. But after the good you've done here, maybe I was wrong.
Thank you?
We shall see.
How many of these are there? Ah. There we go. So we're gonna go this way. Are you fucking son of a bitch? Wee wee wee. All right. What do you want?
I have to find the ring, but
Hey, fuck you, little buddy. Fuck is it? Holy shit. German die. Yeah, I got the level 50. There's still so much to do. And then I gotta look at that Paragon board. Because the way I want to do it isn't gonna fucking work probably. Bitch. What the fuck is in there? That better be a fortress in there. That'll be a fun way to end this session. Yep, it is. Cool.
Evil has made this.
Let's do it. Yeah, you're not doing anything, bro. You think you're gonna hurt my boys? God damn, I hate Terrifier. You still a little bitch.
I cannot.
Alright. Well, guess I'll just kill you from over here. I just keep hearing somebody say, help me. Oh.
At first, troubled me.
Thank you.
The
Think.
The sound of corpse fly is ever present, but there is a sweetness to it. And alongside the flies, I hear the groan right above. Stench.
These are all higher level, and I like that. We got a little bit of a challenge in them. Oh, that poison is real. shut up. Yep. That's what I want. I do not care about anything. Oh. Me either.
I'm not ready yet.
That was a bad teleport for you, my friend.
I can smell your flesh. Tear our guest apart.
That's what I'm talking about. That's thinking with your fucking brain right there, bro. That sounds so fucking good.
I'm not ready yet.
The locals.
Ugh. I love a good egg. Alright, let's go butcher this fucking idiot. Yeah, that sucked for you, bro.
Your evil is done.
Easily my best build is my Necro build. And done. Temple of Rot is now a no. I didn't get the chest. I didn't get the fucking. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, boy, oh boy.
I need more time.
Man,
Good price.
button input's not that great. Go. Yeah, I still got 2 area. I need 4 skill points still. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Year 4. Year 4. And there's so much to do still in this game. So much to do. So much to see as well. So you know what? There's nothing wrong with taking the back street. You never know if you don't blow. And you'll never shine if you don't glow. So hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Okay? Just remember that, everybody. There's words to live by. But that is where I'm gonna stop for the day because I'm gonna go eat a whole shit ton of tacos and drink some twisted teas and get baked because America. And I'm gonna watch some wrestling. Okay. Hope you guys. I know it was a short stream. I know I don't usually go this short, but we're gonna do a short stream tonight. We'll be back with a full stream next week. There will be a poll put up probably on Twitter. Whether we play Space Marine 2 or Astrobot. It's going to be one of those two. Astrobot, if we do play it, will be a very family-friendly thing. We might have the kids in here. Alicia will probably be in here, so I'm super excited if we do pick that. Space Marine 2, obviously the other end of that spectrum, and it'll be just normal, salty, whiny baby Michael. So you guys get to choose, essentially, which game we play. I'm super excited for both. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have fun. Live well. And I love you all. Goodbye.